Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and believers of all ages. This is For the Lord RPG, a Christian role-playing game. That's right, Christian. And I'm Storytelling Ron, and we are the Holy Dice Rollers. Today, as you can see, we're missing Amber. Work emergency, so that's okay. We'll just have, Helen, the nun, is a fragile creature, and she fainted. She fainted. That's what we'll say. And that's what happens in games, in role-playing games, right? Not everyone can show up every week or whenever we play it. So that's how you do it. You figure some way of putting it into the story. She faints.
She is verklempt from the big battle.
Yeah, think about the scene. Everything in here is crazy. There's a fire going on, the things collapsing, the animal. Just to go back over the sort of the episodes here. The epicness of it. You guys had the whole last episode was just fighting, right? I was like,
yeah, it was an entire episode of combat.
Big battle.
It was, and I'm keeping an eye on it, and I know like the armor save is a big issue here, but I'm just we'll figure. Oh yeah. So I do have a new change. So whenever you hit someone and they do an armor save, you will always still give them 1 stamina. So that might be a big change because you're always going to still sort of do a little exhausting thing there. When you hit somebody, even if it doesn't hurt them badly.
Yeah.
So
does the same thing apply to us? Like if we
get hit. So everyone's getting tired. Is kind of what that represents. Even as you're swinging and stuff.
As you're flipping off the rocks and falling off your head. Very tiring.
I mean, I'm not going to apply it to your success to you, but I'm going to definitely apply every time anyone gets hit, they will take at least 1 stamina. So because before we did the armor saves and you didn't take any. And there's a lot of that going on. So we'll do now the new, we're play testing this out, but yeah, I think that should work, because combat, well, granted, combat can be grueling and go for hours, but, in real life. But here, we'll just keep it down to little bits and fun, whatever. Okay.
You would know. You've done combat.
Yeah. Well, but it is like an intense moment, and then you back off and, you're not constantly fighting for hours. You're doing bits, and then you're, and then everyone's exhausted, and then you go at it again, kind of thing. So that's All right. Okay, so the stones are down. She's looking around. Look at this. Just this amazing epic scene, and this guy, the big brute here, is on his knees, and and remember the cleric, you have the skull out, the horned one skull.
Right. I said, this is your god.
Yeah. So there's that happening, and
yeah, that was a good moment.
Yeah, so everyone is like, this guy's running off. The guy, way over there is running. You often look off in the woods, and you see a dude just taking off. And you guys each got a glory point. If you recall what your glory point is, and sort of, I would like to hear this. Describe to me how, like, what that glory point and how you, in the moment, or maybe when you go to the village or whatever, or wherever it is, how do you gain? What does that look like when you gain that glory point? So I'm throwing that on you right now. So each of you, what did you guys do with your glory point from last one? And then what does it look like in your mind or your spirit or whatever?
I know for me, one of the things I did was I picked up exhortation as one of my faith abilities. And I think, in my holding up of the skull of the horned one, and be like, this is your god. Our god has the power to defeat any god. That really empowered me, as like, as this Christian, like, yeah, no, I believed it for myself. This is what our god can do. And so, like, that's, I think, how I gained that spiritual ability.
Yeah, that's kind of a frothing strength of faith, like exhortation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was a blessings, right? That was one of the blessings. It was two faith points, 2 glory points. I mean, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and that'll go up against. That's why I'm trying to differentiate preaching and exhortation. Preaching is more of the peaceful crowds or the
right. And I think exhortation,
church.
It says, like, if you use it, you can take 1 stamina.
You take stamina. You literally take stamina off of the enemy because you're exhausting them. You know what I mean? Like mentally or spiritually, you're draining them of their anger or whatever it is they have. That's what exhortations implies, or is rather. Alrighty. I just want to add a quick correction to exhortation. I've been getting that wrong this whole series, and in another series I did, some women on the show corrected me. So exhortation is about a positive thing. You're exhorting, you're giving a positive influence and encouraging. Rebuke is the actual correct word that I should be using in this, and I've corrected it in the game and in the book later on. But I always thought exhort was sort of a negative thing, but no, and it's a good thing to exhort somebody, is to give them courage. So anyway, we correct this later on in the series, but the actual thing that we're talking about here is a rebuke. To rebuke someone is to punish them, correct them in what you're saying. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the show. Siema?
I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put my glory point into my damage because I felt that battle was just back and forth, blow for blow, and every time I felt like I had an advantage, he came right back at us. The both of us going at it. So for Samuel, finally see this guy back off. It's like sticks his spear in the ground, and it's a level up moment when you grind like a boss, and you finally get the level up, and you get that extra push that you need to take him out.
Little sparkles appear around you.
My the gleam in my armor came back.
It's like the spear where you just know now where to push in with that spear better and do more damage because you've been dealing with.
Calculations are happening around my head.
All right, Robert.
I did armor save.
That's right, you're leather.
Yeah, I'm leather, so it just didn't feel like leather was enough to, what I had was enough to just kind of keep me from falling down all the time. So, I thought maybe that would really just help me in these battles when we get into them. So
this, just so you know about this armor save that you improve on, it's specific to that armor, and it's you adjusting it or adding something to it or fitting it better. Spending time, at the village or at night next to the fire with your chicken grease and your leather and your sewing, and that's kind of what that.
A lot of chicken grease. Yeah.
That's what that represents.
I'm more limber now,
right?
So yeah.
So yeah, if you get a different kind of armor, it's a whole new,
right?
Yeah,
yes, whatever the armor save is on that armor, right?
But that's the coolness in that. Okay, so. Okay, so yeah, so this guy is sitting there. Oh, let me get some cool music going here. We're just ambient, right? We're just mellow.
Yeah, we're mellow.
Yeah,
it's a mellow time. Let me get it.
Oh, that's
right.
okay.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, there it is.
I thought someone started playing tuba in my dorm.
All right. The big guy is, like an exhausted Hulk just on his knees sitting there. I guess he kind of maybe, one of you or him pulls off his shoddy sort of hide helmet there with that, it looks like a mask with the horns, and he's just a big fat dolt that doesn't look as scary in person after he takes off the stuff. And what do y'all do?
I'll kind of go over. I'll set the horned skull down and just go over to him and say, "You should use your strength for the one true God. You have a lot that you can lend to the kingdom. Join us. Come back to Ravio, and we can help you."
But there are more of them. The horned ones will come and seek revenge on you.
If we were able to take these with the power of our God, we can take on many more.
That's right.
There's a lot more freedom.
I'll come with you to Ravio then, and may your God protect me.
You're gonna need a bath first, though. How long have you been in that horned mask costume?
Roll your little jokester. Roll your little quip. use what? Social? Yeah, social. So it's wit. It's wit or joke. You can even have a joke skill, where you're able to, that comedic timing.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting.
You can have a
So
comedic
that's
skill.
societies. I actually
Society,
have minus. I have actually -2 on society, so I'm pretty sure that fell flat.
Roll anyway. You might get lucky.
All right. Well, do I have a 2? So do I do a D4 -2?
No,
Well, it would be
D20.
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 D20. Okay.
Minus your 2 social. So you say it, but it may sound a little mean to everybody, or at least the ones that don't know you personally.
I got. Let's see, D20. I gotta clear this out. Hang on. I screwed it all up. Okay.
Don't be using no scripting program on me with the dice roll.
D20 -2. There we go. I think that's it.
Oh,
Oh man.
Well, I thought
Robert, that was so mean.
I was just
that was
trying
a
to.
bad joke.
It was just a joke.
All right. I'm gonna see what he does. If I roll high, he gets angry and goes right back to his ways. I roll high. If I roll low, you still lose him. He breaks down emotionally and then leaves, like crushed by your terrible timing and ridicule.
That jokes are not a thing for another 2,000 years.
So that's the two options, because you rolled a nat 1. All right, he's angry, but he just leaves. You guys just lost
What?
an ally.
Oh, God.
That nat 1, man. That was
Oh, we got
cruel.
one more bleeding out over here. What do we do?
Everybody's just so sensitive.
He runs off or lumbers off, crying. I don't want to be saved by your Lord God. Or something like that.
Robert, maybe next time we wait a little bit to make a joke.
Emotional damage right there.
Emotional damage.
All right, perhaps it wasn't sensitive. I'll keep my mouth shut from now on.
That's all right. We're all in process.
Indeed, my friend, indeed.
Oh yeah, I'll go over and see that Sister Miriam has fallen out.
Helen.
Helen, not Miriam.
Yeah, that's Lady Miriam, yeah.
It was a long fight. I took a couple blows to the head as well. Don't worry.
You put her in the.
I'll help her. Yeah, I'll help her into the cart.
She's.
Is that horn one? Is that horn one on the ground? Dead.
Well, he's not moving. He hasn't moved in quite a while.
Hello. I'll go and like smack him in the
poke him
face.
with
Yeah,
my,
he's dead. He's
spear.
dead.
Oh,
Okay.
Perhaps that was what I was smelling.
So just to get back to remind you, your options are, I guess, go back to Ravio, and tell them what you've done, or you guys can continue on this, like the map. Let me show you the map just to remind you of where you're at, because I know it's been such a while. Oh, I've improved the map, by the way. Okay, so you guys, you're pretty close to Ravio, so you might as well go back.
Yeah.
And tell them what is amiss.
Yeah.
Okay. But you do know that you need to go out this way.
Right, because we gotta clear out.
There was another option.
Gotta clear out more mines and such, right?
Yeah. Well, or go to Aragnio. But let's go back to Ravio.
Ravioli.
Transition scene.
Oh, I hope this is the right Ravio.
Ba ba da ba 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 da. Little dotted
Right.
dotted
That's
line.
the
on
stones. No. Okay, hold on.
That
Sorry.
would be awesome.
That's the wrong one. This is not the right one either. Why am I not prepared?
Disc.
Okay, it is. Here it is.
Till then,
Activate.
just sit by the fire. Celebrate.
Where's your characters? Really, they're not in here. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Or are they in here?
Oh, there's one.
Don't
They're
see
there.
them?
Yep, they're getting there.
Yeah, I'll put them in.
See
I
two
just
of them.
thought they would already be in here. Okay, so you guys return back to. Well, let me get the ox and cart in here, just to make it look official. Okay, so you're back in Ravio, and the church is. It's only been there. Only been built, in the one little season, I guess. That you and some of you, I think, were there when it got built. So
Yeah.
So you're regulars here now, as far as that goes.
Be my first time in Ravio, though.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. You
true.
got rescued from the mine. That's right.
You guys rescued me from the mines. Yeah.
That's right.
Welcome, brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome to
very much.
Ravio. This is as you can see, I guess
Where
we'll
is it?
see that there are a lot of
There it is.
slave kids that are being returned back to Ravio.
Yeah, they're helping build the church, or not build, repair, upkeep, whatever. But yeah, they're free. They're not slaves.
Well, yeah, the former slaves.
Yeah, former slaves. So all I have here is Peter's crusty monk. Okay, let's call him Peter. So Peter is in there, and Sister Maria, and you guys come in, I guess, and talk to them. And
Sorry, what'd you say about Peter?
he's the church. He's running the
Elder?
church.
Okay.
He's a monk, should be a priest, and he's turning into a priest.
Ah, gotcha.
You know, came from a monastery. Hello, yes. Brother. Oh, what is your name? Brother Alejandro, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Alejandro.
Alejandro.
Oh, why am I forgetting? Brother Alejandro and brother. No, he doesn't know you. Brother Alejandro. It's good to see you back. The
Yes,
stones.
yes,
You went
yes.
to the stones.
Yes, we overturned the stones. We tore down their altars. We even converted one of the horned ones.
Sister Maria, did you hear this? Did you hear? Glory be to God. Go ahead, sorry.
Yes, God was with us, and we defeated one of their symbols of power. And I'll hold up the skull of the horned one. Our God was with us.
Get that out of this church. It is unholy.
Of course, it will be destroyed.
Yes, of course. And just destroyed. No. Don't let any of the people see it. We don't want this to be some sort of ritual where they, we're one god cocking another. No, this is just ridiculous. It's just
of
a
course.
bone and a skull. Not to be
Yeah, of
used.
course. I'll just snap it, toss it in the trash bin.
Yes. So, you took down the stones. Yes.
And we found Brother Robert here.
Afternoon.
Oh.
I am Robert.
You are of the cloth as well. You are a Christian.
I am a Christian. Glory be to God that we won that battle. It
Yes,
was not
Robert.
It was not an easy fight.
Oh no, but Robert and Brother Samuel were essential, and of course Sister Helen.
Yes. Oh, I'll let her come in and rest. Rest for a bit.
Yes, she does need to recuperate.
Okay. So yes, I have been hearing bad tidings from some of the Ravios have gone to Aragno. Aragno, yes. This is Ravio. And of course Aragno is just over the hill. And there's a church there. And they say the people there only mock and scoff the Christian church over there, and it is close. I'm surprised that there was even a church there to begin with. But with all the horned ones running everything, yet there is a church there.
Do you know if it's a church of God or is it a church of the horned ones?
Well, based on what the Ravio traders have told him, yes, they've returned, the villagers there mock that church.
Well, something must be amiss there. We will go and check in on the church, see if there's any influence from the horned ones, or perhaps something within the church that needs to be dealt with.
Yes, but be careful. I know you say you fought the horned ones, and you've taken down the stones. Well, they're going to be looking for revenge.
Oh, of course, but I mean, no weapon made against us shall survive.
Can we at least stay for some pie before we head out again?
Oh, absolutely. I think we need.
Yes, let's have a meal. No, you guys stay for a few days.
Yeah,
you definitely stay for a few
recuperate.
days. So, yeah, it's not
Eating
like
hell of food on
restock.
the road is just too much.
yeah. So your stamina's all back up.
I have the broken remnants of my shield.
Oh yeah, get that repaired.
Yeah,
Or-
could I get
or
get that repaired?
Actually, just probably get a new one at this point.
Yeah.
Did you guys bring anything back? Were you guys collecting anything? Like deer, or were you collecting any of the iron ore from the mine?
Yeah, we did get
You
I
freed
have
some
in
slaves.
yeah, we did that, and I have in my inventory, it just says trade.
Trade.
So I think we got some like supplies from one of the mines. There's a huge batch of ores and gems and
Okay.
something like that.
So, it just says just trade. So trade is actually a skill, and it's a skill everybody has, but you don't have like a D4, D68 on there. I didn't give you that.
It does not say.
Yeah.
You just said to put it in our inventory.
Okay, so put put a D12. I want to say D12, that which is really high, obviously.
Yeah.
And that'll go down each time you trade.
Okay.
So you may be able to get a shield for very easily here, I would say, actually. I'm going to say you get a shield. That's not a problem. It's just a shield. Some local can build you a shield, the church, whatever. You guys have saved some, liberated some people from the mines. So certainly you can write down a shield.
Great.
I get a knife.
Oh, a knife is...
On my waist.
You want a knife?
Yeah, I believe I threw mine at one point and he kind of lost it.
Just threw it, and it went out of the Truman Show wall or whatever. Just.
Yes.
I'm assuming you'd pick it up. Okay. Yeah. So if you did throw it, I'm assuming you and I would not pick it up in the game, but Samuel in his world would pick it up.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else you all need?
Provisions.
Well, we have a long journey ahead of us of provisions. Yeah.
We don't have Helen with us, so somebody's got to pack.
Yeah, she can come later. Maybe she'll come later with with a clergy or something. So you have healing though, at least, right?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you got 2
heal.
clerics there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You have heal, but you don't have heal. Just so you know, you don't have heal grievous wound. So if you get a grievous wound, you guys are going to be ouchie douchie. Oh, but you know what? If you can, I'm going to give you this. If either of you could talk to, is it a social skill or an intellect skill? I'm going to say an intellect skill. One of you could roll, and if you succeed, I'll give you a good medicine kit that will heal 1 grievous wound.
Okay.
Whoever wants to roll an intellect.
I got an intellect of 0. Anybody smarter than a 5th grader?
I've got an intellect of +3. I think I'll roll.
You should go, yes.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay.
Nice. All right.
It was almost a 19, and then it was a 3.
This is gonna be fun. All right.
So I guess I'll. You go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm saying
No,
sorry
you
for.
go.
Go ahead. Yeah. You go. Yeah. All right. So you guys are gonna. So everything in the village you've done. There's not much to do, and you guys are gonna head out. Are you? I don't know. Do you take the ox cart, which is a big lumbering thing, or do you guys go secretively on your own, or what?
I don't think we need to carry anything, do we? Is there anything we need to carry?
Well, how far is Ragnu?
It's close. It's like over the hill, through the woods.
Yeah.
No.
I think going on foot is fine.
It's where
Yeah.
grandmother's
Yeah. It's
house
close.
is.
Well, it allows us also to be stealthier.
Yes.
And you can
Ready
like.
for battle.
And yeah, in these few days, you trade off the ore and all that stuff to like the church or the village, and you still get your trade skill of D12 in the sense of now you have a pouch of gold or something, or some coin or something that for further use.
Nice.
However, you should give it to the church, right? That's the whole point of financing the church. I think, you know what? That's a glory point. If you have a trade D12 and you bring in this iron ore and this stuff, actually that is an actual glory point right there. If you can come to a place where they have a church or where you plant a church and then you give them finances, that's a glory point.
So would that be like spending your die ranks?
No, that's spending your trade skill.
Okay.
So take the trade skill off you're back to normal, like 0 trade skill.
Okay.
Meaning you give it all to the church. So,
Okay.
ergo, you all get a glory point for that. So that's like another part of that's a game mechanic in the game, is that if you can plant and or finance the church, you get a glory point. So in these 3 days that you get this glory point, what do you do with that nurturing or success or whatever? Yeah, I just gave you when you're like, wow, I'm not ready for this.
Think about that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Damage?
You're not used to getting one at the beginning of a session. But yeah, I did mean it to be that if you did do this to it with a church, you do get a glory point.
Yeah.
So that's when you can get like a double glory point in a session, is if you're able to do that for a church.
Well, glory to God.
Oh, do you guys want to look at the rules?
Oh yeah, I'm looking right now.
Yeah, you guys can go up on the top left there. It says rules. You can click on that and look in there, and you'll see where you can spend the glory points. I think I'll just activate it myself so that we can see it on the streaming service, and it's over here in the corner.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's readable to the screen, but so +1 to your trait. You can add the joke skill if you want. Stamina upgrade. Give yourself another die of stamina. Faith points. Weapon specific to hit. Weapon specific to damage. Shield use. Replace the +2 with die ranks instead of the for the shield. Armor save.
I think
increase the armor save.
I'm gonna spend my glory point to raise my spirit to 4.
Okay, now one thing about that. What's your lowest?
My lowest is a -2.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's not 7.
Yeah, so I'm still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made sure to check that.
Someone's on top of the rules.
Really good with rules. Really good with rules.
You guys cannot do a woman's touch.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm narrow-minded like that.
I'm gonna save mine for Grok. Grok!
Oh, there you go.
You have to have 2 glory points for that, though.
Yeah,
Right?
he's gonna save it for it.
Oh, he's saving it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I was thinking about that too.
And yeah, after that, you telling and tally. Remember to keep a running total of your glory points as well at the top.
Oh yeah. Yes.
So, and then I don't know how you want to, and then just note that you still have one that you haven't spent as well somewhere.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna save mine because I don't have any. So
You don't have any. Well, you have a running total of like 2 or 3 now, right?
no, because we spent them, right?
No, don't. Yeah, when you spend them, yeah, but you always have the running total, so we know how many you have ongoing.
Oh,
That's
then I have 2 ongoing.
yeah. Put that up there, and then down below put +1 GP or whatever. I don't know where you want to put the one. If you haven't spent it yet. At the top is just meant to be your running total. I probably should figure out a differentiation thing as well on the character sheet, but I haven't.
Okay.
Can we pause? Can we pause for a second?
Just yeah. Okay. Recording
Okay,
again,
so back to what I was doing. So I have 2 glory points that I've got, then plus this one I'm saving, right?
Right. So you have 3 total.
3 total. Okay.
And I like this, like in Dungeons and Dragons and other games, that when you go up a level, I don't know how many of you are aware, I'm sure Alex is, but when you go up levels, you get all this stuff. And then by 9th or 10th level, you're just so powerful that the game just changes into these demigod sort of crazy, where it's not really playable anymore at some point, like 10, 11, 12. It gets too crazy. But I love this because it's just, you're just doing little things, you're just developing, and you can go anywhere you want with it, with your skills and your direction of your character. And I feel like you could play the same character for quite a long time without it being like this 10th level demigod. You just have these certain abilities that you're good at, and then you still got more to explore.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you unpause?
Yes, it's unpaused.
Awesome.
Where is it?
Okay.
Yeah, double check. All right, so you guys, I'm going to go back to the regional map. You're heading through the forest. there's a road, there's a pathway up into the hills
To grandmother's house.
and over to Ravio.
We all have to follow. Where are we? Oh, you're moving the whole.
That's right. Yeah, just one guy. One. So I'm just gonna get you right into Ravio, so you can have some intrigue and adventure. We could do like random encounters and fun stuff like that, but that would be for us nerdy geek outs and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's get right to the story. Okay, here's Ravio. Let me put you all in there.
Ooh.
Nice.
See, same modular little fun things. I just move them around and trick you guys into thinking something amazing and new.
Yeah, completely different city.
Looks like we've arrived, gentlemen.
So it's like the same background actors, but I've just moved them around. They moved the set around. You guys are coming into the village. So
Really, the hills. It was just a circle. They just needed time to change everything.
All right. So this is the village, and as you guys come in, there's a lot of farming going on, little sheep and chickens and pigs, and people are busy, and it's they are kind of in a little vale or wet valley, and it's a little dense forest, so you guys do have a lot of shade and coverage here, whereas Ravio was kind of on the side of the hill, and then there is like this is representing a little stream with little gullies or whatever running through it.
Oh yeah,
That's what that's representing. I could like draw like a little stream going through as well, but this guy should probably be over here, walking over the bridge. Okay.
Ravio.
Where should we head first?
Ragnia.
All right, I'm gonna zoom
Well,
in now.
I think we should find the church.
It seems quiet, and that makes me nervous.
Yeah, everyone's quietly busy doing their own things. So what do y'all do as you come into the village?
Let's see. Do I see up ahead? I'll just kind of move. Hold on. There we go. Just kind of move along, and I'll see these people, and I was like, "Oh, hello.
Yeah, they look at you.
Could you direct us to the church?"
They look at you. The Christian church.
Yeah. Yes.
They point over there. You can see it across the bridge.
Yeah.
All by its lonesome.
Thank you. Okay.
They give you they give you the eye.
Yeah.
What a weird.
I give
head
him the
over
eye
the
back.
Oh, what happened to? I'm missing somebody.
I'm watching our backs.
Who are we missing?
The cleric.
Ah,
Oh, he's right there.
There he is. I just put him in. Okay, so you guys get to the church.
that's a cross if I ever
Oh.
saw one. Looks like
I'll
we're
knock
here.
on
Yes.
the door. Hello. Is it open?
Yeah, it's creaking. It's all and you guys can go in, and you immediately the stench, the smell. It's foul.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I'll put my
it's not.
vestments over my nose.
Now would have been a
Okay.
good time to make the joke, Robert.
I remember this smell. We just experienced it a few days ago.
Oh,
About it.
hello. Is there anybody? Anybody in here?
You see someone kind of lift up from the back behind the pulpit or pew or whatever. Oh, and he kind of tries to straighten himself out and clean himself up, and then are you Christians?
Yeah.
Brothers?
We are.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for coming. I've been praying for help.
Oh,
He's-
that's close enough. That.
Oh no, it's not me. It's not me. It's the rats. The rats. And he's like looking around with that furtive glance. It's the
I'll be waiting
rats.
outside.
I'm cursed.
Rat.
Whoa, Brother Samuel, you're afraid of rats?
I'm not afraid of anything. I just don't do rats.
All right.
Huh.
So you have an issue with rats then?
Yes. Horrible rats and the smell. I can't get rid of the smell. I've opened the windows and tried everything.
Huh.
And these rats keep coming up from holes on the ground,
What?
in the stone, in the dirt.
Tell me. It seems that the city's very antagonistic against your church. Is there any reason, or?
They worship and abide by the horned ones as they come through. And I think the horned ones here own the mines, or the merchants do. I'm not sure. They won't tell me much. But they laugh at us and at the church and at Christ. They laugh at Christ on the cross. They laugh. And they close their noses and they laugh at us. And these damnable rats keep coming up, and I can't stop it.
Oh my. Well, let's see what we can do.
Yes, I'm tired. And feel ill from all this. I feel like
That's all right.
I've been praying. You are the answers to my prayers. You must be the answers to my prayers.
You know what? Let's see. Is there a basement to this church? Is there anything underneath?
Yes. There's an old crypt. Just a small crypt with two old brothers laying there long ago. Yes.
Do you mind if we take a look downstairs?
Just be careful. The rats.
Oh, okay. Rats.
Yes, there's the hatchway down. It's very narrow. Be careful.
I'll pop my head out the door and say, Samuel, we're going underneath the church to investigate. If you would like to join us.
You're being too polite. Samuel, we're going down to the bottom of the church. Come with us now.
Guess I don't have a choice then. But if I see one rat, I'm telling you.
One rat.
You are going to see many rats. You're just going to have to get over it.
Lord, give me strength. Why are we going down into the cellar?
Well, to see if there's something wrong. I mean,
The rats
that's where the rats are
from
coming from.
They're coming from somewhere, and there's a reason for the rats. We must
They
find
don't
it
just spontaneously appear.
Exterminator. Maybe we need a cat. Church cat? No?
Let's just go down.
The
I'll head down
villagers.
the hatch.
The villagers seem to like cat soup.
Oh, that's delightful.
Maybe we won't eat on our way here.
Let's see, let's find a little creepy
So-
music. Let's go with this one. That sounds more like. Yeah. Okay. All right. Creepy. Okay, you guys. So he opens up the cellar door, and it's a very narrow stone little stairwell. A lot of earth as well, not just stone. And there it is, and you see the tombs.
Ooh.
And the first obvious thing you see is a hole there. It's it's large. Oh, and you automatically see the rats scurrying around.
Oh,
And
hey.
we're in combat. Yeah, little rats.
Oh no. How long is it going to take us? To get
Yes, you better kill these rats.
Step on them.
All right, the rats go first. You see them scurrying about, and they just charge at your feet and just go for your. They're just biting. And based on where you're at, there's where they attack. So I'm gonna let the rats go first because they're so. Well, no, you got a spear. I'm gonna let. Actually, were you ready? Let's just fess it up. Were you ready for this? No, good. So they attack you first.
Not ready for that.
Thank you for being so honest. And with that, I'm going to attack you for your honesty. All right.
With your honesty, I choose to attack you.
Here we go. D20 plus 1. Attack on you. 13. Is that hit? I don't think so, right?
13 is my armor save.
Is it? Just a 13?
Your defense is 13?
Yeah, defense.
Armor save. 13 is what I got here.
Yeah, you're kind of slow, so they can get you, but your armor save, of course. So, I'm not gonna actually. Yeah, I'm not. D2. 2. So roll your armor save. I don't know if this rat though can give you. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like a. 2. So I'm not gonna do a minimum of 1 for a rat, right?
Right.
I mean, yeah. So I'll just disregard that. But I probably should make a little exception for little creatures. Okay, so the second one. Okay, hits you and.
He bit my toe.
So he does 2 again. The only way I can give you 1 is to roll your armor save. You have to roll a 1 for this thing to bite through your exquisite stuff. Okay, so you're fine. So the other guy, little rat, 12. Does that get you, brother Robert?
My defense is 13.
Okay. So yeah, your turn.
So now I roll a d20, right?
So basically, I'm looking for a nat 20 to get you guys, with a nasty bite.
18.
Okay, I think that's a kill. So roll your damage.
Damage. Where's my damage?
They have a 14 defense.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out. Oh, that's my offense.
Oh, these are very large rats. Like they're literally the size you see there. I mean, that's how freaky it is. They're cat size.
That's huge.
Or not cat, but like possum size rats. They look like possums,
That's what I need.
but they're vicious.
Damage 7.
7, so he's dead. You do a horrible,
Just kick him.
yeah, whatever it is.
Ah.
A
Samuel.
wet thud.
I'm gonna kick him.
Okay.
Kick him as hard as I've ever kicked in my life.
You're just so it's more like a shuffle. That's what you're saying. Feeling like a shuffle. Yeah.
Come on! Tell me that they were this big.
All right, Alejandro, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go. I don't know. Should I preach to these rats?
Exhort.
I think I'm gonna go to the other side of Samuel, kind of try to slip around and whack one of them with my staff.
Okay.
So
14 defense because they're fast, little scurrying guys.
And then 17.
Okay. Yep.
No
No armor save. So what's your damage? They have 3 stamina.
Shield, so
Hey, you still got 1 left. What do you know?
dang, that's crazy.
Go to this one. -2. Okay, so the rats go crazy. Let's do 1 on Samuel. That's a hit. I need you to roll a 1 armor save. So I can give you 1 stamina. That was 2, by the way. They only do 1 to 2 damage. Nope. All right. Then the other little guy goes for, let's say, the cleric. Since you're just trying to. No, that's a miss. And this one, that one's dead. Okay. All right. All right. Your turns. They're all, squeak, 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 just chasing after you. They're like rabbit or something.
I'm gonna grab it. I don't want to touch it.
You see the cleric above, the cleric, Thanagus. By the way, his name's Thanagus. Thanagus from above. I told you. He closes it on you guys. And
Don't close it.
And I'm assuming you have a candle or something. Maybe you put it on the
a torch.
tomb.
I have a torch.
In the church, he'll have something, so that's fine. All right, so go ahead, whoever.
I'm gonna move over here and get over to Samuel, and I'm gonna help him as well. I'll attack it with my axe, trying to cut her in half.
Roll a 1 so you can cut off Alejandro's foot. Okay.
No, please don't.
Just hack down on his foot.
How about that? Two ones.
So that's 2 feet then. All right. Just roll your damage. I'm pretty sure you're gonna kill
It's
whatever.
but a flesh wound.
Damage is. Oh.
Oh, you know what? It's with the one that actually only has 1, so he's dead.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
I'll
I'll go next.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh wait, sorry. Have you gone yet, Brother Samuel?
Not this.
He's
No, go
too
ahead. Go
busy
ahead.
running.
After you,
Your turn.
after you, with the little rat.
Yeah. I'm
You
gonna grab
take the
him by
glory.
his tail, and I'm gonna throw him down that hole.
You're gonna what?
I
Good
grab him
idea.
by his tail and throw him down the hole.
Grab him by his tail. Very interesting technique. Okay, let's see if you can do that. Roll your aggression. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. Roll your attack. Well, he's got a 14, so he's like. All
Slippery.
right, Alejandro.
Ooh, I missed it.
Then I'll just. I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay. Oh, you roll. It's
Boop.
15.
There you go.
Ah. Okay, roll your damage.
Yeah. D8. Yeah.
Ah. Crushed it. Crushed its spinal cord.
A wet thud.
All right. They're all dead, or those are dead.
Where is that priest? What is
You-
we're gonna have to have a talk. We're gonna have to have a counseling.
You can hear a little screeching. You know, what's a rat?
From the hole.
Yep.
There was a wild green hand too.
Yeah. I can't even do that.
Well,
Ooh, don't
Where's
tell me
Amber
there's
when you
water
need her?
down there.
Doing a little screeching sound.
maybe we should go down the hole.
It's a very tight fit.
I don't know. What if we just cover up the hole?
What if we throw a light down the hole to see what's down there, like a
That's what I was
torch?
thinking. Or at least the
I've got an extra I've got 2 torches in my pouch. I can take one, light one, and throw it down if we want.
We should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. if
I'll
there's
light a
anything under the
torch.
Fire will
I'll light a torch and kind of like I'll hold it down first just to see if I can see anything.
Yeah, it goes down kind of diagonally, or like a
Okay.
not straight down. Definitely a rat hole of some sort, big. It's definitely dug through,
Hmm.
and pretty amazing, like how far it goes, or it's not far, but a few feet. It goes. It's pretty big for what it is, and goes down quite a bit.
Huh.
And you can hear other
then
sounds.
I'll go ahead and drop the torch and see how far
Okay.
down I can.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that, and yeah, you can see it. It kind of slides down, and at some point you still see it burning, but you can't see it anymore, and without
Yeah.
doing something dangerous to go get it or do it. But,
Hmm.
and you get a sense that there's sounds down there. There's screeching. There's a little bit more annoyed screeching. Maybe there's some rats in that tunnel now down there trying to come up, but you got the fire on the torch down there, so that's kind of keeping them at bay. Roll someone's awareness. Whoever's got the highest awareness.
Not me.
I've got a 3.
You go.
Okay.
3. Okay.
Do I roll a 20?
Oh wow!
Nice.
Nat 20. Wow.
Oh, I
All right.
told
Well,
you about them rats.
Since it's a nat 20, I'm gonna give you even more info than you would normally, just by through. You're like, you feel like there's a sense of more space down there, like a bigger space, and then you also heard from the villagers in Ravio or from here you saw them or something, but you're like, aren't there mines around here?
Oh, yeah. We are doing the Lord's work here, aren't we, brothers?
Yes.
Oh, I perceive that it's probably a little bit more hollow than narrow.
Hmm.
I hate to say, but we might have to check this out. Besides, I heard one of the townsfolk talking about the mines in this area.
There's old
Right,
abandoned
the
mines and
mines.
things like
So
that.
there's
Yeah.
mines.
Hmm. Well, and we know the horned ones do like to mess with their minds.
Hmm.
Well,
That was my joke.
oh man.
Bad joke skill.
So we should probably look for a mine around town.
Right?
Yeah, I'm sure there is one.
We should
Well,
go to the source.
Is there something? Is there like? Can we move any of the stones over this hole? Is there anything that we could cover up
Yeah.
this hole with?
Yes, there's like furniture and stones. Yeah, you can figure something out. Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll cover up that hole. Make sure it's like rat resistant.
Temporary rat resistance.
Temporarily rat resistant.
Yeah, you see Thanagus looking through the thing. That won't hold him. I've tried.
Well,
but you can still have it.
This is a temporary solution, and we're going to the mines to figure out what is to be done.
The mines?
Any mines in the area?
Yes, there's quite a few mines around this area. Most of them are, abandoned or not used here anymore. There's your covering. Pretty good, huh? Yeah, you guys did a great job covering the whole.
Yeah, we just completely brought down an entire, ceiling on the. There we go.
I can promise you, if the horn ones are around, they certainly aren't abandoned.
They certainly aren't.
Well,
they're not abandoned.
The mines aren't abandoned.
Oh, the mines. Yeah, it's like that. The horned ones are abandoned. Who abandoned the horned ones? Poor guys. They're abandoned.
They're just lonely.
I was like, okay.
Yeah. Can you point us in the direction to mines in that direction? I'll point to the direction that the hole went.
So roll. Let me roll. I'm gonna roll the cleric's little intellect history thing. Give you 13. Yeah, he's got some. So I know that there was a mine down the river there. They had a mine somewhere.
Interesting.
Didn't mean to bore you there, Alejandro.
Sorry.
Brother Alejandro.
No, it's just this room was so dark. And
that's why I drink this. My iced coffee, because I will yawn and yawn.
That's what I was drinking.
Yes,
the river.
River. So we follow the river, and there should be a mine.
Yes, by the rocks or something over there, down there. There was once a mine down there.
Well, then let's go.
Suppose we make this journey and find out what is at that mine, and stop whatever is going on.
Ah, there's a man that's running. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to ignore the extras, the background actors.
Sorry, I was...
No. Just extras.
Yeah, sorry, moving you. Okay, so you guys come out, and down the river is that way. The water is going that way. Okay, little stream. But
up towards those rocks.
Yeah, up. It's up the map. So you see him looking over at you, and he's kind of got some, tough guys next to him. So
the
guy in red there. Yeah, obviously he looks like some sort of merchant, or he's wearing that sort of garb. He's not approaching you; he's just watching you.
Get a load of this guy.
It's a merchant or something. He looks important. I say we stay on task, but
maybe he knows some information. If he's a merchant, certainly get
perhaps.
around.
Maybe he knows the history of the mine.
We can go ask him. I'll make my way across the bridge. See.
All right, this guy's
Hello.
not that big.
Boy there.
Hello, friends.
What are you doing here?
Oh, we're just passing through.
Passing through. Christians don't just pass through.
Oh, we were visiting the church. We did have a question though about we heard there were abandoned mines nearby. Do you know anything about that by chance, perhaps?
Yes, there's some abandoned mines around here. But that is none of your business.
Oh, there was just some concerns to the church, and so we're going to look into
your
them.
silly, smelly church filled with rats?
Yes, that's the issue we're looking to take care of, actually.
Well, you Christians ought to be careful. There's trouble brewing.
What kind?
We hear there's things happening. Horned ones are getting more anxious. We've heard. We heard some Christians were causing trouble. Perhaps you're those Christians.
I don't think you should confuse us with the horn ones causing trouble. We actually came here to do the right thing.
What kind of trouble are you talking about?
Desecrating their oh my gosh, they're
Altars.
help me out here.
Stone,
Altar. They're sacred site.
Ritual.
Sacred site. Desecrating their sacred site.
Oh, well, if you're talking about that, yes, that was us.
Yep.
But we did it in the name of the Lord.
We'll do it again.
Oh, very well. Good to know. Anyway, the old mine is up down the river there by the rocks.
Okay. Thank you.
And
You've
your
been-
name is?
Let me roll it up real quick. Oh my gosh. I'm bad with names, by the way. But I'm gonna use my little chart. Okay, hold on a sec. No, he's a character, but I didn't give a name. I just forgot to give a name. Where's my chart? I have this cool chart, and I'm reading through all these like the history books, and I think I might have told you guys this, but finding all these names, and they're all like 3 syllables, and they're all like hin ha wur, but they're actual names and they're crazy. Oh, where's my chart, for crying out loud? I'm just flipping through these pages without really looking. But I want to give him a name. For realsies. There it is. Wow, it's over here. Okay. Can you guys each roll me a d20? That's how big my charts are. We got a 4, 7, 6, 12, 7, 7. There we go. Isn't that cool? 7.
Sevachor. I'll remember.
Oh, I see.
Sevachor.
Sevachor.
I thought you were like saying the numbers in another language. It's like I don't think 4 is sev in any language I know.
No, I have a chart here.
Yeah, I
And
see.
each is a syllable, and I broke down all these names into their syllables, and then when you roll, I can get a name. See, that's part of the game.
Well,
That's fun.
we are going to go find the mine. Sevachor.
Yes, you do that.
Sevachor.
Oh, one of those. Roll your joke. Roll your joke again. I want to see this because you can tell you're being.
Was that a
You're
D20?
trying. I should have a. Yeah, D20 with your social skill.
Well,
Your sarcasm -7 roll. Well, what the heck is
Whoa,
that?
what the heck?
oh, sorry.
D100.
49.
49. He laughs
See?
until he dies. He
I
dies
hit-
over
I
laughing.
hit the wrong one. Sorry.
That's a lot of wrongs. 5.
Ugh.
3.
I'm much more funny than this in real life.
He looks at. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna have to. All right. High is violent. Low is get the heck out of here. Metal. Just be on your way.
Yeah, I think we'll leave.
Yeah.
See the
Stop with the jokes, guys.
Oh,
big
okay.
guy-
Yep.
big
No,
guy
no.
come on.
They're moving.
Come
They're
to
moving.
cause trouble. All right. God bless you.
Come back.
Run!
Bye.
Run away!
Run away.
But we talked about the joke, Robert.
Sorry.
It was a good joke, though. I thought he was going to take it fine.
I laughed.
Everyone is so sensitive these days.
All right. Bubbling creek water in the old Italian forest as you guys head over to the rocks. And
Do
it's
we want to break when we get there? Are we doing 1 hour episodes or are we
Oh,
doing
no.
2 hours?
oh, is this an hour?
Yeah, we're about in an
Oh
hour.
wow. Gee, time flies when you're having fun. Okay, so you guys are heading and yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Hold on, thank you for reminding me. That's fine. You see the mine there in the rocks. There's a mine there, an old mine.
Gentlemen,
And you all
I have found the mine.
and with that, we shall end this episode of the Mines of Ravio.
Ooh.
And cut. How do we do this?